Hi, and welcome to our 12th annual Schwalls World Tour. It's a time to look back and to revisit some of the people who've made us laugh and helped us through the year. Kids are always a big part of our segment. There were several events in Knoxville this year that brought in kids from all over Tennessee and all over the world. Many of these kids have traveled halfway around the world to get here. So where are you from?
We're from Poland,
China, Colombia.
South Carolina?
No, South America.
Oh, that one.
I'm from Korea. Mexico.
Oh. It's always fun to learn about life abroad. So what do you do for fun in Mexico?
I go shopping.
I often dancing or do some reading, playing the piano, so I have many interests.
Oh, wow. Do you date?
What is date?
Well, let me think if I can remember. Never mind. Say something in Polish.
Cześć.
Who?
Cześć.
What does that mean?
Hi.
Oh, hi. Yeah. Hi.
Hi.
Do you have a football team or do you...
We football team, perhaps. Yeah.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
It's also fun to find out what kids around the world know and think about Tennessee. Tell me everything you know about Tennessee.
The country?
Tennessee?
Yeah.
Well, not yet, but we got plans. What do you think of Tennessee?
It's very funny here.
Funny?
Yeah.
What have you noticed since you've been here? What stands out in your mind about Tennessee?
The beer.
The beer?
The beer, no. There's a bear. There's a statue that is half a bear and half
Oh, a bear.
bee. A bear that's half a bee. So,
Do you know what Tennessee's famous for?
Tennessee. I have no idea.
Oh.
Cheese?
Everybody is smiling and laughing and saying hi to us.
Yeah, it's the moonshine.
Yeah.
Electricity is our friend. It lights up the world for us. But use it wrong and... Demonstrations were pretty impressive. The kids learned never to get in a swimming pool that contains a downed power line or this hot dog could be you. There were other practical lessons, like what to do if the school bus comes in contact with a downed power line.
You jump, like, it's called the bunny hop, and then
It's called the what?
bunny hop.
The bunny hop?
Yeah.
They've been putting this on for years, and the kids just love it.
It's like school, but it's funner, and you get to do all these experiments and
Funner than school? Impossible.
No, it actually is.
The kids also learn to make things, get the feel of what electricians do, and this is their favorite task. What is that?
This is a knockout.
A knock? Isn't that like a counterfeit shirt?
No, it's a knockoff.
Oh, okay.
This is a knockout.
I got you. Thank you. Here they were really getting some hands-on experience using a soldering iron. So after all this, do you know how to solder?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know how to spell solder?
No.
Sautery. S-A-T.
How do you spell solder?
H-O-T.
Latin Club's not just about competition, but there's a lot of it, both academic and athletic. But the athletic isn't really that competitive. It's easy to spot first-timers. Nice technique.
Yeah, that was my first time ever doing discus.
You couldn't.
guess it
No,
worked.
that's the shot put.
Shot put.
But among all the fun and games, dedicated students of Latin find time to study their favorite language.
It's Harry Potter.
Harry Potter? Well, since it's all about Latin, everyone is decked out in T-shirts bearing Latin words and phrases. Although there is one in every crowd. How long have you been taking Latin?
4 years.
4 years? Well, you should know something.
Hopefully.
Yeah, say something.
I don't know how to speak Latin.
4 years, huh?
Yeah.
What a waste. There are plenty of kids who do speak Latin competitively. Outside the hall, contestants rehearse their speeches, some silently, some not.
Quod vidi fortissimi solent.
At the Daily Bazaar, well, that's where all the business is conducted. What are you selling?
We are selling the Indiana megaphones, which are great for spirit.
Okay, could you demonstrate?
Jump, shake your toga, jump, jump, shake your toga.
Yep, no shortage of spirit here.
Tua mater.
Now, what was tua,
Tua mater.
which translated means?
Yo mama.
This is the 2000s. Things are changing rapidly, even down the street at Fisher Tire. For more than 50 years, things at Fisher Tire have been pretty much the same. The boys out in the garage tightening and loosening lug nuts with those cool air guns. But all of a sudden, things are different. Well, the air guns are the same, but manning this one is Fisher's newest mechanic. And in case you haven't noticed,
She's a lady. Oh, she's a lady.
her name is Devin, and she's a mechanic. She's also a student at Fulton High School where she takes classes in auto mechanics. What's a nice girl like you doing at a place like this?
My dad, he worked here before me, and we always just hang out and we talk about cars and stuff like that.
She's a hard worker, and at first people don't notice that she's, well, different.
That's a girl.
See that mechanic over there?
Yeah.
What do you think?
She's
No, not him, her.
Oh, her.
But ultimately, the customers get used to the fact that the mechanic is a girl. And suddenly, everyone's interested in learning how to change a tire.
They really like watching me.
The guys here are extremely pleased with the company's newest hire.
We got no regrets.
But you gotta wonder, looks aside, how good is she?
She can do everything we can do.
As well?
Yeah.
Hey, come on, you're a guy. As well?
I mean, not as well.
Okay. Don't go away. When we come back, we'll visit some of East Tennessee's newest and most unusual businesses. We spend a lot of our time just driving aimlessly around East Tennessee looking for neat things. And quite often, we find them. Right smack dab on the Lowden Town Square sits the Lowden Mercantile. Or is it Mercantile? At any rate, the place has the feel of an old-timey store, the kind a lot of us grew up with. And that includes a good-sized candy department with all that old-timey candy. Is it Mercantile or Mercantile?
We say mercantile, but some folks say mercantile.
There is a furniture department.
Hickory and oak, Amish-built rockers.
Oh, Amish built.
Ooh, very good quality.
My favorite section is the food section.
The food items are hugely popular.
Where are they from?
Holmes County, Ohio. Amish made. Ooh, they're very, very popular.
They have a selection of soft drinks you don't find around here.
The Kutztown sodas come
what?
out of Kutztown.
Kutztown?
Kutztown.
What's a Kutztown?
Pennsylvania. Kutztown Soda Works established 1851.
Birch beer? Is that actually beer?
It's birch beer. It's not. You're not going to get a buzz off of it.
Oh, okay. If you're suffering from some ailment, they have this. What is Unkers?
It's great for colds and coughs if you rub it in the soles of your feet when you have a cough.
What?
There's a pressure point on the soles of your feet that if you rub it, it helps relieve coughing.
Is that what they told you?
This deep penetrating action, we use it for that.
You rub it on your feet and it cures your cough.
Uh-huh.
And if you're looking for a new brand of soap, hogwash?
Hogwash.
Why do they call it hogwash?
Hogwash because you know what? You see those stains in those dirty hands and you say, hogwash, that's no problem. I can get that out.
People who drive along Highway 411 in Madisonville can't help but notice it, but you really have to look twice to make sure you're reading it right. What is the name of the place?
You bought what?
Yeah, you bought what?
Yes. I've had people just pull in and take pictures of it.
Just the sign?
Just the sign.
From the outside, it doesn't look very big, but that's misleading. Inside are several large rooms packed with merchandise that's awfully hard to categorize. It can best be described as miscellaneous. Like this cap for the many Asian Vol fans out there. Our favorite is the music department, full of some great oldies. Three Dog Night, Con Hunley, AC/DC. Oh, Ted Nugent. Famous Hungarian folk songs. If I only had a turntable.
I can sure say you a turntable.
You don't miss a trick, do you?
No, sir.
And people can just stop by and try out the guitars. You guys are good.
Well,
Are
thanks.
you a professional musician?
Not a professional musician, no. Just pick it up every now and again.
What do you do?
I'm an auctioneer.
No.
Yeah, auctioneer.
Can you auction something for us?
I sure can.
How about this guitar? Let me hear it.
Oh, we can auction it off. Start me out in 5. I'm going to go to 5. How about 10? 10 now, 15. I'm going to go to 15. I'm going to go to 15. 15 now, 20.
When the Knox County Farmers Market closed down, a lot of people were disappointed and hoped that another one would soon reappear. It did. For many Knox Countyans, it's a real answer to prayer. A brand new farmers market. Okay, an Asian farmers market, but a farmers market nonetheless. And right here on Kingston Pike. Inside you'll find all the farmers market style fruits and vegetables. Most are the same as you'd have bought at the old farmers market. A few are more exotic, but there are plenty of signs posted to explain everything. In addition, there are lots of canned and prepackaged foods to rustle up your favorite meal. What do you got there?
I got a box of pork foo.
Pork foo?
Pork foo.
You know they make pork foo? They take a young pig and foo it.
Yeah,
I've seen it done.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Here's something they didn't have at the old farmers market, a fish department, featuring, among other things, live crabs. You sell them live, huh?
Yeah, we sell live. Yeah.
Do they bite?
Oh, yeah. To be careful, you know. Usually we use this thing to catch it. Yeah.
Not your fingers.
No, no.
Pick one out. Grab one, and no. Just kidding. Don't do that. What are you, nuts? You like sell them for pets?
What's
Pets. If I wanted to take one home and name him Herbie and keep him and feed him and play with him.
I'm not well.
Never mind.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Now, what is that?
It's squid.
Oh.
Yeah.
And
This is clam.
oh, cram.
Yeah.
Clam. Most restaurants look like restaurants. Well, this one didn't, at least on the outside. You may have seen it before, but you, like I, thought it was a nursery and greenhouse. They sell lots of mulch here and a produce market. But if you look beyond the tomatoes and cucumbers, you can't help but notice people, lots of people, sitting at tables eating. And suddenly it hits you. This is a restaurant in disguise. By all accounts, the food is very good and very country.
Green beans and black-eyed peas. Southern black-eyed peas.
Yeah, that is Southern. Are you a Southern girl?
I am.
Where are you from?
Born and raised in Mississippi.
Ooh, they're big on black-eyed peas.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's a state flower, isn't it?
No. Magnolia.
Right. They're establishing a loyal following. What do you usually get?
Vegetables. Eat healthy. Healthy in, healthy out.
That ain't vegetables, that's pulled pork.
I didn't realize it was there.
And if you wonder how fresh the beans are, just look to the left. This lady is here every day breaking beans. She's a professional bean breaker at 87 years of age. How many beans do you break in a day?
My record is 40 pounds in one day.
The place is gaining in popularity, largely because of the convenience.
One-stop shopping.
So what do you have them for dessert?
The brown mulch. Yeah, it's good.
When we come back, we'll be tasting some fine water and delving into the wild world of Knoxville politics. Bottled water is the thing. Americans spend gazillions of dollars to carry around plastic bottles full of it, but is it any better than the stuff that comes out of the tap? The judges were ready to go. Each had crackers and sorbet to cleanse the palate. The entries were not from the vineyards of Tuscany or the Napa Valley. No, they were from the tap. The taps of several area water utilities. The object was to see who produces the best tasting water. And they weren't fooling around. The judges were well qualified. What do you know about water?
Well, I know it's good and cold on a hot day.
It may only be water, but to these folks, it's just like fine wine. The judges have no idea who the entrants are, but they know good water when they taste it.
They're going to judge it first on clarity.
Clarity?
Then on bouquet. And, you know,
What?
Bouquet.
Bouquet.
You know, and I'm from Kentucky originally, and we call that smell.
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 The winner was the Knox-Chapman Utility District. They'll now go on to the state competition. We wanted to interview the judges after the competition, but apparently they had to leave early. The water we were all given to drink was from First Knox Utility. It, too, was like a fine wine. What vintage is that?
Tuesday.
Let me taste it and see.
Okay.
Mmm.
Good.
Clear, sparkly. Mmm. Fragrant with just a hint of farm runoff.
All right, that's a possibility.
I like farm runoff. That's good. It's delicious.
There's no charge for the extra.
We don't normally cover politics. We generally stick to the other funny stuff. But this year, when Knoxville's city election early voting started, we just couldn't resist. Voter mania is sweeping the city. Another season of early voting is off and running. At this North Broadway polling place, things started out slow, then tapered off. Now, that doesn't mean people aren't pumped about early voting. So today's a big day, huh?
I guess so.
I mean, early voting starting.
Oh, really?
Oh.
You don't even know what I'm talking about, do you?
Not right now, no.
You know what starts today?
Early election.
Huh?
Early election.
Early voting.
Early voting.
I didn't know.
Oh, that's right, it did.
Are you going to vote?
Probably not today.
Wait a minute. What is that?
That's a smashed potato.
Heavy on the pickles.
Heavy on everything.
I don't think somebody who eats that should be allowed to vote. Who's running?
Mayor, oh gosh. Haslam.
Yeah, go to what's his name?
You go to what's his name, yeah.
Opposed by...
some lady.
I'm going to vote.
Are you really?
Mm-hmm.
For who?
I'm not going to say right now.
Because you don't know, do you?
No, I really do know.
Do you know?
Yeah, I've been paying attention.
Are you really?
Yeah.
You're the one.
I really like Obama, okay? I like him. I do. Why are you laughing?
I'm not laughing. Okay, I'm laughing. When we come back, we'll mark two religious traditions, Christmas and Lent. In many parts of the world, Lent is a big deal. It's a time of prayer and sacrifice, but East Tennessee doesn't appear to be one of those parts. Well, take a good look. Till Easter, these babies are an endangered species. This is basic Lent given up stuff. But we wanted to find out what else East Tennesseans are doing for Lent, knowing full well it would be an exercise in futility. You know what today is?
Today is Wednesday.
Well, not just Wednesday, it's Ash Wednesday.
Ash Wednesday, that's right.
Which starts the season of?
Passover.
No, not Passover. Lent.
Well, Lent, that's right, Lent.
You know what today is?
Your birthday.
No. It's Ash Wednesday. Ash Wednesday always kicks off the season of Lent.
Lent?
Are you familiar with Lent?
No.
Never heard of it?
No.
Lent.
Lent?
You know Lent?
No.
Lent, something's on your clothes.
No. Are you giving up anything for Lent?
Yes.
Would you care to tell us what?
Men.
No, stop it. Been a rough year, huh?
Yes, it has.
Today's Ash Wednesday.
Oh, yeah.
Which kicks off?
Lent.
Yeah, right.
What are we supposed to give up for that?
Well, I mean like chocolate or movies, television. Well, not television, no. That would be silly, wouldn't it?
Yeah, we wouldn't want to do that.
When I had a heart attack, I gave up red meat for a while.
Oh, for a while?
Yeah.
What are you giving up for Lent?
Carbonated beverages and white bread.
My husband's Catholic.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What's he giving up for Lent?
Probably nothing.
He's not that good a Catholic.
No. Don't let his mom know that.
No. Now, while Lent may not be a big deal in East Tennessee, Christmas is, and people celebrate it in unique ways. It's a busy day here at Hauser's Tires on Highway 33, but busy or not, the boys have not forgotten that it's the Christmas season, and we all mark the season, each in his own way, and this is their way. What is that?
It's a tar tree.
A tar tree?
Tar tree.
Oh, tar tree, oh, tar tree.
I've never heard of a tar tree.
Well, that's what it is.
They've been doing the tree for around 8 years, but always with used tires.
Yeah.
Yeah, you ain't gonna stack no new ones out there. Ain't too many rednecks around. They come through and have them. We'd end up with a pile of lights is all we'd have instead of tires in there.
Mr. Hauser says the kids just love the tree, but apparently there are some Grinches around.
I think it's just a bunch of used tires.
It's Christmas.
I know, but decorated used tires. Hey, what do you think about it?
The guys were flattered last year when their tire tree got a mention on a local radio station.
Somebody's talking about Redneck Christmas, and they called and said up on the north end of 33 that there's a tar tree. That was supposed to be a redneck joke, I reckon.
How can they say that?
I don't know.
Now, the tree isn't the only long-time tradition here. You know those stickers that come on new tires? Of course, they pull them off when they sell the tires. And here at Hauser's, they save them.
A lot of people throw those away.
We started out with a little ball about the size of your fist.
No. How long ago?
Probably 8 years ago.
Is that rednecky too, or?
Yeah, I guess you could say that's redneck too.
Well, that's our show for another year. Thanks for joining us, and from the entire staff of the Schwalls World Tour, Merry Christmas.